Hi, sunshines. How art thou? Hi. How art thou? How art thou? How art thou? How are we doing this evening? I'm trying to turn off all devices. All devices are off. Off, off, off. So we are getting bad weather in it, but it's not going to be until 10 p.m. So I will be off by that time. So I'm not worrying about it right now, but you be careful in that, okay? Because I was told there's some flooding and stuff like that, and yeah, I don't have time for all of that. We on a hill, but there's like a top of the hill where it is like flat and it's like flooded all the time. Flooded. So I just want to say, how art thou? How art thou? How art thou? And I just wanted to say, how are you this evening? And how can I help you? Like, I'm trying to find ways of helping you. So you're helping me, but I want to help you. So that's why I do this. I don't get paid for it. I don't get anything. But believe it or not, this brings up my everything. This really does bring up everything. So, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Okay, so we got some good content today. Some really, really, really good content today. And this is something that I had worked on like a while ago. And I decided to wait on it because I do not like giving any information unless I know the sources are good and that the sources are giving me information that they legitimately are doing themselves. So, yeah. Oh, you know what? It was something I was supposed to do before I got on and I didn't. Yeah. But anyway, it is what it is. So if you are here, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And if you didn't subscribe, please subscribe and give some thumbs up because I love the thumbs up. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys are awesome. I see the comments. I'm getting a lot of comments now. I see the life of a YouTuber and I'm not even a real YouTuber yet. I feel like I'm not even a real YouTuber yet. And I'm seeing the life. I'm seeing the stalkers. I'm seeing and yesterday I was trying to tell y'all some tea. So I got a bonus information. So I have 7, not really 6. So that's bonus. But I still have to tell you the tea that I couldn't tell you yesterday because my live went live. It went crazy. I don't know what was going on. I thought it was the computer at first, but I honestly think it was YouTube. And at first I was starting to get upset, but then I thought about it. I was like, it's okay. It's all right. I'm not even going to worry about that anymore. But yeah, it was some craziness going on yesterday. I didn't know what was going on. So I said, you know what? Minimal. We need to live more minimal. Back in the days, we wonder why our ancestors, they may have struggled, but they lived such a minimal life. And I guarantee you they lived way better. They may not have everything that we have, but I guarantee you they lived better. We need to be a little bit more minimal. It's hard. It's so hard. It's real hard because it's hard for me. I like everything to be like smack, like right there, and for it to be comfortable, easy access. Sometimes it don't work that way. But you know what? It's all right. It is all right because I'm going to get it together. Especially all that research I'm doing, I need to I need to really like tell you how much I changed from today, from back then until today. And that's why I feel it is necessary. Necessary. It's a must that I am sharing this information. There is someone out there who's just like me. It's someone out there. I know it and I feel it. Who is going through depression, who's going through illnesses, who's homeless, who got kids, and who didn't know how they was going to feed their kids. I know it's people out there just like that. And so I am here to be that living testimony to you, to let you know that you are going to be fine. It's going to be obstacles because rich people, whether it's mentally, physically, financially, rich people have issues. They have problems. But let me tell you, I am living such a rich life and I don't have $1 million. I'm going to get there, but I don't have $1 million. But when I do, I believe I can appreciate it more. I believe I can live with it and not go crazy, won't go in debt with it, because I am being, did security really do that? Security is really calling me right now. So if any one of y'all in the room, in my classroom, you guys know who security is. He literally just called me at 7 o'clock. That's men for you. That's crazy. But okay, so anyway, I am just gonna say I am really blessed. And the things that I am talking about today, I hope helps you. And this is very minute compared to what is really like some really good other information. But I figure this is something that you could start off with, because I was reading this to someone because I like to poll and I like to get input. So I was reading all of my information to someone. It's a lot of information. I had to scale it down because it would be like 3-4 hours. I'm a very, I drag out a lot of stuff. So when I spoke to this person and I spoke to this person regarding all this information, I literally was told that, Shanna, you got into the root. You really did your research and you didn't just focus on how to make the money. You focused on how to get your mindset to make the money. And I said, well, isn't that how you supposed to? Like, but not everybody do that. Sunshines, we focus on making money. We don't focus on the love. We don't focus on how we put so many other things in front of our business. We put so many things in front of ourselves and not focus on the my date is wrong. You Yes, that's because I had used that for something else. Yes, it is wrong. I just needed a background real quick. Thank you. I appreciate you. My date is wrong. That is definitely for my it's a slideshow for my class for next week. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Now it's bothering me now that you said it, GJ. But you still queen. But like I was saying, it's just amazing how much I've learned. And the person that I spoke to is someone who's older than me, who's my elder, and she is so like, I'm going to say she doesn't make millions, probably close to it, but she doesn't make millions, but I can tell you by the way she speaks, the way she talks, and I give her the utmost respect. So I really, really appreciate the information that she said based off of my work. Reading my work, she said, really got to the root of the mindset of a business owner. the mindset of someone who wants to have their own business. And that's what we're going to talk about today. You're right. That's how my grandparents lived back in the day. That's how mine did. It wasn't a lot of this back in the day. There wasn't a lot of this technology stuff, and it wasn't a lot of everything that we're doing to make our lives so comfortable. And listen, I'm learning a minimal life. I've never been the person who like fancy dancy stuff all the time, and I couldn't see myself spending money, a lot of money on things that um really, I'm more like a simple plain Jane. So a lot of the information that I got came from people who were not plain Janes, people who spent like good money on like bags and stuff like that. And I wanted to speak to people like that because I figured, being that that's not me, speaking to someone like that who is making money, did what you were doing back then, did that help your business now? What you were spending on back then, is that helping you with what you're spending now? I needed to know these things, not necessarily for YouTube, but I did this back then for me because I needed to know for me what I needed to do to make my business excel. So I'm gonna get it going, y'all. I'm gonna get it going. Hi, ladies. How art thou? How art thou? How art thou? Happy birthday, Gigi, the crochet queen. Happy birthday to you. I'm not my sister. I'm not going to sing. But what I am going to say is you have a blessed birthday, and I am so honored that you're spending your day listening to me, Diva. So, queens and divas, we on point. We are on point. So I just want to give thanks to every last one of you guys. I'm a very emotional person. I tend to like get super duper emotional when I see certain things and feel certain things, and the fact that I can get 2 people on here is a blessing. The fact that I could get 3 or even 1 person who can listen to me and talk to me is such a blessing. And like I said, like I really do appreciate that, because there's so many people out there who can't even get that 1 person to speak to them. So this is truly an honor, and I truly, truly, truly am blessed. Let's get this show on the road so that you can see how to make your business successful. Did I follow some of these things? Heck yeah. Absolutely. Sure did. I made sure I did, because a sister wasn't doing it. A sister was not doing it at all. A sister was not doing it at all. So now I can actually say it worked. So being that it worked, I'm going to help you. Some of you going to listen, some of you not going to listen, some of you, it may not resonate. And it's okay, because there's some things out there that didn't resonate for me. And that's fine. That's fine. But my job, I can say my job is done. My job is done. As long as I said something, my job is done. All right. I'm gonna let's do some PowerPointing. Can y'all, you gonna make me wanna change that right now, but I can't. She got me wanting to change it right now. Oh goodness, because if I change it right now, that means I have to get out of the PowerPoint thing, and oh my God, it'll be a mess. I'm not gonna go through what I went through yesterday. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. No, 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 no. All right, Scrubs. Y'all remember that song, Scrubs? Scrub is the guy. You don't get no love from me. Scrubs. Wait, did the water? No, it's a big chunk of ice that just splashed in my face. So did you remember the lyrics of that song? Some may not even know the song, but if you know the lyrics to this song, deep, deep. We don't even realize how deep that song is. Scrubs for us, ourselves. I'm going to say I was a scrub, y'all. I was a scrub. My name is Shanna, and I was a scrub. Still am, but I'm learning from it to stay away from scrubbiness. And I just hope and pray that you guys will learn from today to stay away from the scrub. Stay away. Yes, you singing this song, hanging on the passenger side. Yes, trying to holler at me. Really, really. And but the thing is, they were the best ones. It was like you always go to the scrubs. You go to the ones that were the scrubs. Oh my gosh, like. That is crazy. We were always the ones going to the scrubs. Well, not yeah. Well, I can speak for myself, but I know I'm not the only. Don't be a scrub. You want a business? What do this have to do with your business? This has a lot to do with your business. You want to buy $90 eyelashes, $300 shoes, $1,000 bags, but you living in someone else's property. What I mean by that is you don't even own your own home, but you have a bag that's the amount of your rent. And that cut me deep because like I said, I am not the person that buy things like that, but I was always told to treat yourself. You have to treat yourself. You have to buy certain things for yourself. And this source told me, so I have to keep saying this source. Eventually, I will put their names in the description because I didn't tell them that I was doing this yet. I wasn't able to speak to them yet. It's 3 different people. So once I speak to them, I'll put I'm pretty sure they'll say it's okay, but you know how certain people are, So, yeah, this bothered me because, like I said, I will make sure my kids had before I did. I will make sure my kids had anything and everything they wanted. I will make sure that they were almost spoiled when I didn't have. I will make sure they have. And that's the thing. We tend to give and give and take and take and give and give and take and take. And it may not even be for us. It may be for a significant other, it may be for a family member, it may be for a friend. So we tend to give and give and give and give. And when we do that, that money that we're giving, that's unnecessarily given, is not a good idea because that means we're giving to scrubs. A lot of them are scrubs because anyone who's going to keep taking and taking from you, sorry. Gail doesn't remember I'm on live either. So when we keep on giving and giving and giving to those who are taking, knowing that we are trying to build our brand, knowing that we are trying to build a business, I think that they are scrubs. They're going to keep taking and taking, and that's what you call an opportunist. They're gonna just keep taking and taking and taking. The source was a man, and I thought this was the best information ever I would get from a man who said he was a scrub. Best information. And now he's making six figures taking care of a wife and kids in a nice home he owned, but he had to be a scrub to appreciate where he was. Stop hanging with scrubs. This is what he said. When you hang with scrubs, you tend to be associated with scrubs, and you are like the scrub. You want to do what they do. You want to go where they go. You want to be down. You want them to like you. You want them to, be cool with you. And that's the issue. That's the issue. You don't want to be that. You don't want to be that scrub. So what you need to do is do not hang with scrubs at all. You don't want to do that. You don't want to hang with no scrubs. I had a friend who was a scrub. And this friend would hang with me when I was working, great job, had a nice car, and I lived in a little townhouse by a beach, had my own little facility in like central New Jersey area. And that person decided that she wanted to be like my best friend at the time. And I really just met her when I moved in that area. I met her as a patient. And so being that I met her as a patient, I really didn't know her. I didn't know her that well. But what I can say is she taught me a whole lot. She was the type of person that said, oh, never ever asked. You met that person that never asked you for anything. They don't ask you for anything, but what they do is complain or whine or make it seem like their life is a living hell. And they know that you have a heart and that you want to help them. And my last name is Givens. So what did I do? Give in. I gave in a lot to that poor chick. I gave in a whole lot to her. I don't even know who she is now or what she is doing because it's been so long. It's been just as old as my youngest child, who's 11. So it's been over a decade. I have no idea what she's doing now. But our friendship was very minute. It was not anything to write home to. But I listened to her. She had a baby at the time, and she always was like, oh, my son's father don't have any money, and I only have 5 diapers, but I'll be okay till tomorrow, I think. And I'm not going to let the poor girl go until tomorrow without any diapers. What do this have to do with a business? This has a lot to do with your business because you helping out scrubs instead of investing in your business. So the money that I kept giving to this girl for diapers and taking her out to eat and going shopping and doing this and buying the baby stuff and taking her places, not asking for gas money. Like, these are the things that I did on the regular. And because I did it on the regular, I was stuck a lot of times because I helped her like as if she was my kid. Now, I didn't give her take care of her, put a roof over her head or anything like that. But you have to really think about how much money you spend, and the money that you spend, write it in a book, write it in a journal, and just someone told me to do that a long time ago. And just to do it for 1 month scared the crap out of me. it scared me because I realized I spent so much money on food, so much money on unnecessary stuff. Instead, that money could have went into my business and invested into my business, and it could have been an empire. We don't realize how much money we are putting into other things besides investing into ourselves. So stop trying to be around those scrubs. Get away from the scrubs. The scrubs, they're not going to help you. I'm telling you, they're not going to help you. When you got to do whatever you need to do for your business, they're not going to help you. Okay, if this water splash in my face one more daggone time. Okay. Do not make your children scrubs. My name is Shanna, and I have a scrub. I have a scrub. I made my child a scrub. Why? I didn't know I was doing it, y'all. I had no idea I was even doing that. Wait a minute, I'm trying to move my picture. I had no idea I was making my child a scrub until I spoke to this person, and he enlightened me and told me some things that really made me think, like, are you serious? So it's a lot of things us parents do for our kids that we don't realize it hinders them and not help them. So when we are thinking we're helping our kids, we're making them like us, or the opposite, which is, I don't want my son to grow up like how I grew up. But because we grew up a certain way and we were taught a certain way, we are doing it, not realizing it. We're doing it and we're not even realizing it. We don't realize that we blame other people. So for instance, I would say my mother spoiled my son. My mother spoiled my son. But to be honest with you, I can't even say my mom spoiled my son because he spends 90% of the time with me. So did my mom really spoil my child? I can't really say that. I can say if my son calls his grandma and say he wanted certain things, if she have it, he got it. He definitely has it. Is that being spoiled? I don't see it as being spoiled, but it can be. Is that part of making him a scrub? No, I did that. I made him the scrub, not my mom. I made him the scrub because I allowed him to be 20 years old and come home and leave 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 and not be as productive as I would want him to be at his age. When I was his age, I was working, and I was working 2 jobs and going to school. My son worked 3 jobs at one point and go to college. The difference between he and I is I had to do everything on my own. Everything on my own. There was not anything that I had to say, ma, 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 ma. That one, if he need anything, all he has to do is say ma. And what do ma do? Run to him. So, for instance, let me give you an example. My son is very mature for his age, but then he's not mature for his age. He's a little independent, but then he's a little dependent. So when I compare him to some other kids that I could say that are like not going to school, college, not, and they're just out on the street, not doing anything, I could say he's he's way better than that. He actually is a good kid when you think about it. But there's a but. He's a scrub. He's a scrub. His girlfriend does a lot for him. And I don't like it. Because I think that there's some things that he needs to do himself. There's some things that I feel like I don't want to do it because I don't want him to depend on me doing it. So I try to make him independent, but I notice me trying to make him independent sometimes is being dependent, because when I say, no, I'm not doing it, figure it out yourself, instead of explaining to him how to do it, that's me making him a scrub because he don't know how to do it. He automatically goes to the next best person who's going to do it for him. So not only am I making him the scrub, because I'm making him run to someone who's also going to do it for him. So that makes him a scrub. And how is that affecting my business? It affects my business because in my mind, my time, and my finances is trying to fix that. And I can't sometimes. I can't fix something that, he's 20 years old now. I could keep saying it till I'm purple. And he's looking at me like I'm an adult now. So what I also learned, and this is research that I did, and this is real good research that helped me in my business as well. I know it's a lot of things you're saying. How the heck does that have to do with your business? It really does. Like, your mindset has to be on point, or else you're just not going to have a successful business. I did the best research ever when it came down to, I don't know what to do when it comes to this 20-year-old, but let me make sure I know what to do when it comes to my 11-year-old. I have kids, they 10 years apart. I know. I did that. Yeah, I know. 10 years. Yes. Try to make the water not hit me, and it did it anyway. So the water keeps splashing me. Okay, so the best information that I did research on, and I had read this really, 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 really good article. I don't remember the name of it, but I do have the information if you ever wanted to know. It was about this author who was talking about her son, and she's a psychiatrist, and she had to know about her child, and she apologized. She wrote, like, she basically had this long talk with him, apologizing to him on how she failed in some ways as a parent. Now, I don't believe I'm a bad parent at all. It's no way in hell I'm gonna say I'm a bad parent. But what I can say is there's some things I wish I could change, and I want to do that for my 11-year-old. So I don't know if this boy is on here or not, the 11-year-old. Yes, he is. Really? 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 I knew that boy was on here. Hey, babe, how art thou? The scrub. My brother is a scrub. Shake my head. Elijah. Elijah, really? Really, Elijah? Sidebar. If any one of you follow my Facebook, you know Elijah. I talk about Elijah all the time. That's all I'm going to say about that. Yeah. Anyway. So, what I'm saying is, the psychiatrist was basically saying that when kids are coming up, say they are Elijah's age, and he is at the age where he's coming from being that person who's always dependent on you. We have to learn how to make them more independent. There's so many things that we need to do not at a later age, but we need to do it at a younger age. And we don't notice that, we don't realize that. And we tend to wait until they older, thinking that, oh, okay, they're older. We are assuming that they automatically change and that they're automatically going to be this adult. And it doesn't work that way. And I am I am going to say that I automatically think that your brain forms and it grows. So the more you get older, the more you start thinking a little bit more mature. That's what I'm thinking. And according to this article, you have to nurture that child, help that child, understand that child. So when you say to your child, pick that stuff up, clean your room, take your shower, and when they do it once, they do it twice, they do it 3 times, but they don't do it again, that is something that I fall victim of, because I'm assuming, being that you're old enough to know you need to go take a shower, you're old enough to know you need to clean your room, you're old enough to know you need to do your chores. But in reality, they're still in that phase where they don't realize there's so much going on in their body. Their body is going through so many emotions and so many chemicals that they don't realize, like, yes, I know I'm supposed to wash, but she used to do this for me. She used to tell me this. She used to do this. Like, all of this is something that we assume they're supposed to do, when in reality, we have to nurture them. We have to understand them. So say also 11 years old, 12 years old, especially for girls. The girls get it way earlier than boys. Girls, 11, 12, 13, 14, have attitude problems, from what I was told. They have a lot of attitude problems. They are going through a lot. Their bodies are maturing. They're becoming little women. And because they're going through all of that, they tend to not understand what's going on. So it's almost like the dare with headlights. Like, you get scared, you get nervous because your mom is saying, why you ain't clean your room? Why you ain't do that? And then what do? They get upset. Well, I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that, and da-da-da-da. And depending on your household, either she get a slap or get sent to your room and time out. So depending on the situation, the middle is we're supposed to understand. We just told that child who's going through all of this problems that you need to go and you need to do this, and why didn't you do this and why didn't you do that, when in reality we should talk to them and be like, what's going on? Is there something going on? Like, it could be a reason why she may not have done it. It could be a reason why. It may not be just that they're laying in the bed and or watching TV all day. It may be something else going on. And that's what is the issue with making our kids scrubs, because we are already putting them in the position of being punished with not understanding why we are punishing them, because we didn't ask what is wrong. Why are we doing that? Why are we acting like this? And that's another thing with prison inmates. Why are they scrubs? These are men who are so capable of being productive men in society or women in society, but they automatically are scrubs and they automatically are put into prison without understanding why. Why are they put into prison? Why are they doing what they're doing? Why are they on drugs? Why are they drinking? Why? And this could be the main reason why a business does not succeed, because my child is the best. My oldest, he's the best salesperson ever. Like, he really do sell me on things that I can't believe he sells me on. And the reason why he can't keep certain things, because his mind is always on how I'm gonna make money, how I'm gonna make money, how I'm gonna make money, and not on the main issues and fixing his head. So don't be a scrub. Don't hang with scrubs. Don't make your children be scrubs. Just have a little bit more understanding. Let them know what's things that are really worth it. Instead of buying your kids, like that, I'm not gonna say $200. I was gonna say like $200 sneakers or $100, but sneakers are very expensive nowadays. But instead of buying your kid, everything that kid want, all the name brand stuff, make them work for it. Because I know one thing, I had to work for anything and everything. Like, think about it. Our great grandmothers, they had to work miles and miles and miles and didn't get rewarded like our kids are getting rewarded. They literally had to maybe share food, share bread and stuff like that, and didn't get rewarded. And they lived happy. Like they thought that was a good life when you had a plate of food. Whereas we are in my house, I'm a witness, I am testimony that I throw away food. So this is all examples of not being a scrub. Don't be around scrubs. Don't make your kids scrubs, because that can affect your business. It can affect your business mentally. It could affect it spiritually, financially. Just that word scrub. Don't be scrubby. That's what we're gonna say. Don't be scrubby. Okay? We don't want to be scrubby. All right, we're gonna go to the next one. Any questions? Okay, that worked. That worked. Anxiety. Actually, you know what? Anxiety was one of the items that I was gonna go over, and I decided not. I decided not to go with the attitude, because not the attitude, the anxiety, because I'm still focusing on trying not to focus on anxiety. I still sometimes like go through little anxiety attacks. So yeah. As my mom says, she put on the poor mouth. Don't be a scrub. Elijah. Elijah. Um, Anxiety too. I'm going through that with my youngest. Yeah, we need to I need to get that article so you guys can read it. Actually, it's on my Facebook. It's on my Facebook. It's on my Facebook. And yeah, it's on my Facebook, and I need to pull it up, and I want you guys to see it. I'm gonna pull it up so that you guys can see it, because I think that was the best. It's long. It's long. It's very, very, very long, but it's the best article I've ever read in a long, long time. It was so beautiful. I had to work for it. My grandkids have to work for it. Good for you, Charlie. Good for you. I think that a lot of us, our kids, should work for it. That's what I believe. Because I think they will appreciate it more if they did. Mindset of a rich energy. Man, let me tell you something. Mindset of a rich energy. I was doing this and not realize I was doing this. I was doing this and didn't even realize it. Elijah, really? So, mindset of a rich energy. Say if I was, according to my sources, law of attraction is basically what I keep telling you guys. Law of attraction. Wait a minute, what happened? Where's my background? My background just stopped. That's so wrong. But yeah, law of attraction. Where did it go? There's always something, but I'm going to keep on going. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, law of attraction. I'm gonna just keep on going. I don't know what happened, but anyway, law of attraction is something that I live by all the time. I live by law of attraction because I realize that the more and more and more I think of good things happen. The more and more I do good things happen. The more and more I speak good things they happen. The more I say, I'm temporarily out of funds, thank you, Gail, I get funds. The more I say positive things, they happen. And one day, I think I couldn't believe myself. I couldn't believe it myself that it really did happen. And I read the book, The Secrets. Best book. Good book. Good book. Good book. Really good book. I did the audio, though. I don't know if I want to do that again. But it was a good book. And it really hit me to make me believe how as long as I could think that I'm rich, I will be rich. So, what do? I wear nice clothes. My mom said they ghetto, but I would not go and spend $300 on a pair of shoes or go like I have no problem going stop shopping at like Marshalls or something like that. So you can definitely go to one of those stores and get you a name brand item and just pay half price off. Or you could go to those stores and just wait until like you buy it on the off season. So instead of buying like right now, they're starting to do fall stuff and winter stuff. You could buy your summer outfits for next year. Some people don't want to think about that because they're thinking of what they're going to wear now. But you got to start thinking about what you're going to do for the future because that can save you so much money. They can save you so much money. Buying stuff on the off season is just, to me, at one point in time, I thought it was absolutely ridiculous. Or like now, they start like when the kids getting ready to go to school, they start doing that back in like July because the kids start to go to school in September. So what they do is they have that sale like that first week, second week in July, and they give you ample time to go and buy your kids stuff. But some people will wait till the last minute to buy their stuff and then wonder why they have to pay a whole lot of money because it's not going to be at the location you want to go to. It's going to be at the location you don't want to go to. It's going to be so far and you might have to spend a whole lot of money. So we have to think positive, we have to think rational, and we have to have that mindset of rich energy. I don't have the energy to keep going for things that I cannot afford. I just want to be able to live minimal because the more I live minimal, the more my business is getting more of the attention. The more my business is getting more, like I can invest more into it, more than one ways. And this guy that I spoke to, when he did his business, him and his wife, they did a business together. And when they did the business together, what he decided to do was stop buying the name brand clothing and make his own clothing. So he started doing that. Then he started doing like investing in houses because right now him and his wife do house. They are like in realtor. They like realtors. They do realty. So they making pretty good money. Even now when you're thinking the nobody is buying houses, they're buying houses now. So when you're thinking things are like not good, it may be good. So you got to think of off time. So say if you need a location where you want to buy a house for yourself or buy a location for your business or something like that. Think of off you know what I'm trying to say. Times where you think off the market, thinking like do your research. Basically, do your freaking research. Research is the hardest, most craziest thing ever. It's a lot of times I just like to crochet and watch documentaries and watch YouTube channels and watch other people talk about things, or I would listen to audios because this is information that's going to help me. And this is how I absorb all of that information and I tell my little secrets because if it can work for me, it may work for someone else. Or if something is not working for me, it may work for some other person. And I believe that research is like, it makes me feel good about it, because I didn't get it. I didn't inherit none of this. I basically started from the ground up. And that makes my mindset a little bit different than maybe someone else who was given the opportunity with, the money and just giving it to them. So, yeah, invest in your business. What I mean by invest in your business, a lot of us are crafters. I don't know if there's non-crafters on here or not, but I'm just going to speak to us crafty ladies, our knitters and crocheters. I was told by a wise woman named Gail. She's on here now, I think. I don't know, baby. So, I don't know. She's a moderator. But I was told by a wise woman that when you see yarn, buy it when it's on sale. When you see items that are made by other crocheters or other crafty women, buy it. Support them, because they will support you. And I realized, okay, I'm gonna do that. So I noticed I support so many people, even when I know I'm not gonna use it, even when I know that I don't even know what it is. I just want to support. I want to support. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna support somebody's business that I'm definitely not gonna use, or I can't find anyone, but I like to support. And when I support, it comes back. It comes back. I noticed that I also have to realize that when I support other people in their business, I'm buying $5 this, $10 that, $30 this, $40 that. You know what I'm saying? Like here and there, buying it like that. Whereas I'm selling $100 this, $200 that, $500 this. I'm selling items that's going to be a good amount of money. So I have to understand if they are not supporting me, just like how I'm supporting them. But you want to know what else is support? What else is support is that mindset that they might have towards you, which is, I have a friend who could crochet, or this is my sister's, this is my friend's work. Here, check her out. That right there is rich mindset, because even though that person is not buying your stuff right then and there, they're potentially getting you another customer, or maybe two other customers. And that right there, that supports me way more, honestly. It does. Because you don't understand how many times a person shares my work and I get so many other people who want me to crochet for them. So, your mindset. Check out Honey. I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but it's an outlet that you go to online. It's honey.com, I think it is. And it's an outlet that you go to online where they talk about like you could put in something that you want, and it tells you where the source is. So say if I need this book bag, it's not a book bag, it's a laptop bag. I just need it because it has everything in it. And I could put my binder in it, I could put my laptop in it, and my phone. Like, it has everything in it. It's $100 and something. I'm not paying that. I'm not doing it. Even though it has a lot of stuff in it, it's not gonna do my work. It's not gonna do the research for me. It's not crocheting for me. So no, I'm not spending $120 something for it. So you go on Honey. Honey will find the next best one for you. And I think that's what we should do. You may not be a coupon queen or king, but I'm telling you, that little bit of sense and stuff, it helps. Check out your thrift stores. Let me tell you something. Don't think you are too freaking proud to go to a thrift store. Because today, my sister's friend bought me a whole cart full of yarn, y'all. And let me tell you something. She didn't just buy no off-brand yarn. She bought some I Love This yarn. because I love that yarn. She bought some I Love This yarn for $2 each. So every time she could pick it, yeah, I want it. I want that. I need that. I need that. I need it. Get that. I want that. Please, please, please. Can you get that for me? Oh my God. I was like, this is so exciting. She just kept laughing at me. And I'm serious. This is how I was acting. This is so exciting. And we are on video chat. Haven't seen her in so long, but she knows my love for yarn because I post it and I talk about it and I meme about it. I make memes with my own face about it. And I talk about it. And I even say to people, are you a coupon person? If you see some yarn on sale, hit me up. And they do it because I'm consistent and I mean it. I'm not playing. Hit me up. Invest in your brand. Invest in your business. Invest in your yarn crafters. Invest in it because that yarn that you are buying off like at the thrifty store or whatever, that yarn can be great for your next project. So you can still charge that full price and still get all that money back. One skein of I Love This yarn is like $5. She got it today for $2. That's $3 in my pocket. You may think $3. Oh, I don't, honey, that $3 can multiply. It helps. It's worth it. It's really, really, really worth it to have the mindset of rich energy and not the mindset of someone who just buys and not invest in your business and not buy things that is worth your business, that you are worth, your business is worth. Like you really have to be careful when it comes to that stuff. Really, because I know so many people will buy like their hair, like 300 and like I said, I was always told to invest in yourself, to make yourself look good, reward yourself, and we tend to do that, but we also tend to overdo it sometimes. And what I mean by overdoing it is it's okay to buy yourself nice things, but I honestly believe from someone who's like plain Jane, I like wigs, I like certain things. I like certain things that maybe somebody else may not like, but I realized that yeah, I like to get my hair done now. I never really did it before. It was more so because of a financial thing though in the past. But now I can actually go and say, I want to get my hair done next week. And I could go get my hair done next week. I'm actually going this Friday because I want to. But the thing what we have to realize is I am on here for you guys to see. So that's investing in my business. And sometimes you do have to put a little bit more money into some things. So if I was at home, not going nowhere, not doing anything, and you guys don't have to see my pretty face every Monday, Sunday, and Tuesdays, then why am I spending $100 on my hair? There's no need for me to do that. But I'm investing in my business and I'm investing in something that, like, I could go and get a $20 wig, but is that $20 wig gonna be beneficial? Not necessarily, because I was told it does not look good on me. So, because I was told, Elijah, because I was told the wigs don't look good on me, I'm trying to like experiment a little bit. So if you knew me before this, you would know that I was not into hair, not into makeup, not into all of this, and now I'm doing it. And I just went to Family Dollar and got me like the pretty lip gloss and some $2 eyeliner and like some $3 eyelash thing, and I look cute. No, I'm not going to Sephora. No. I'm not buying no $20 lipstick. No, I'm just not going to do it. But if that's what you like, because that's your business, and your business is to look good and to put on that good makeup because you're selling makeup and you're doing makeup for others, do that. Do that. But make sure it's investing in your business. If it's not, then why are we doing it? Especially if you get your nails done to sit at home and do what? Nothing. No. No, 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 no. That's not a good thing. All right. So we finished with mindset of the rich bitch. I mean, rich energy. And any questions before I go into the next one? The next one, oh, the next one is fun. Yeah, the next one is a little fun. Hmm. Listen. This one is fun. I'm about to turn in a few seconds. I gotta drink some water on this one. I need to fix that big clock of ice. That really never happened to me before, so I don't know why it's happening to me now. I was told the same thing, that it's hard to when you run a household of 4 off of 1 income. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It is. The yeah. Imagine, because I hate when people say don't say your business, don't talk about your business, but we live in a day and an age where some people sometimes, like, your business is sometimes your testimony, and your testimony is your test, right? And your test can help others with their test. They may not know. They may not be encouraged. And when you speak of the things that you're going through, you're encouraging someone else. So I understand not to say all of your business, but I tend to say things that I feel can help others. So I'm saying that to say, I used to be on welfare. I'm actually in a book, Confessions of a Welfare Mom. And if you want, that's on Amazon. I used to be on welfare. No longer, thank you, Jesus, am I on welfare. And because I used to be on welfare, they used to give you just about minimum, not even minimum to like live. It's a shame that they do that, but they give you $400 in a month. You get a little help with your rent, but you have to use that $400 to pay some of your rent. And I did not have Section 8, so I had to take some of that out to pay my rent. Then you have to use that for, your utilities and stuff like that. So you got to think about how blessed a person can be to come from that and to come out of that and to be able to say, I'm stable, not just financially stable, because that's what everybody is thinking. Not just that, but more so spiritually, mentally. That right there outweighs the finance. Of course, we need finance to live and whatever, but I guarantee you, it's not about finances. It's not. It's not. Not for me. If that's what you want to believe it is, it's not. It's not for me. I noticed that I used to want my business to be booming for the money. Oh, I want this. I want to make this amount of money. I want to do this with money. When I get this money, I'm going to do this. And it was all about money. And then I realized that money only caused problems. It really did. And because of the way I was brought up and because of me getting out of welfare, for me to be, making good money, having a car, having a townhouse by the beach, and having all of that, to being homeless, to being on welfare, to being not able to work. For me to go through the stage, I believe that was meant for me to go through those stages, because me going through those stages woke me up and made me appreciate life more, and it made me appreciate being here and able to explain to you my testimony and the reason why I'm able to say I am really successful. I am really blessed to wake up in the morning and accidentally get a customer. I swear to you, I accidentally got a customer. I swear. I did. I accidentally got a customer. And who does that? Who accidentally gets customers? I do. Who is that? Who's Ambo King? What the hizzy is going on here? Elijah, who you got on here? What is going on? Who's Amiibo King? I know I'm supposed to have my moderator. Elijah, what are you doing? Do you know this person? Elijah, chill. I'm busy. Mommy's working right now. I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is. It may not be Elijah. It may be someone else, probably like tagging Elijah, but still, I don't know what that is. That's Miles. Miles, I'm calling your mother. I'm calling your mother, Miles. Get off. All right. I apologize. That's his best friend, Miles. I don't even know what an amiibo king is. All right. Jealousy is a disease. You guys need a prescription for it. Jealousy is a disease. This right here had me dying. I was laughing, but then I realized, you're right. The lady who told me about this went through some crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. You know what? I'm about to tell his mom right now. I went through some crazy stuff. And she went through some crazy stuff. I went through some crazy stuff. And the crazy thing about it is, sorry, I just had to tell. I'm about to kick him. I'm about to block him. Sorry. I'm trying to block him. But anyway, yeah, so jealousy is a horrible disease. Horrible, horrible, horrible. And that can really affect your business. Not necessarily the fact that you could be jealous of someone, but then someone could be jealous of you. And that can destroy your being. It does for me. And the reason why I say it does for me is because I tend to let a lot of things bother me. I do. And it diminishes your ability to focus on your business. On you in your business, actually. When you are focused on someone else and you're focused on how that person is living and how that person is doing and how that person is making this and how that person is making that, we are looking at a lot of false reality. We don't even realize that. We don't even realize how much we looking at false reality. The false reality that we see on social media. Sometimes I'm looking at this stuff and I'm like, I know good and well that shit ain't got it like that. But it's okay, sis. If you want everybody to know you got a husband that's making all of this money and you got a house and you got this and you got that, it's okay. All right. Let her do her thing. I'm stepping back and that's that. I'm not even going to focus on that. I don't like it when it's projected towards me, though. I've had people say some really mean things to me, and I am the type of person that feels bad because I feel it, and I don't like it when people don't like me. And I had to grow the hell up and realize that things like this happen. And what we need to do is not focus on that and focus on what they are jealous of. And they're jealous of the good things that is happening to you. They want that to happen to them. They want that to happen to them. So this lady, I'm going to tell her story and I'm going to say it really short because we still got other stuff to do. But this lady, who is a good source of mine, told me that she had a good friend, and her good friend was someone who she actually grew up with, and they used to do a lot together. And she decided to have this business, and she has a business on like natural care items like skincare and stuff like that, like shea butter and whatever. And she wanted to make sure that her friend was helping her because they were best friends. She wanted to make sure her friend was helping her, and she wanted to make sure that her friend was there with her, enjoying, everything that they're building together. Well, she got married. She had 2 kids. The friend didn't. The friend never got married. The friend don't have any kids, and the friend is basically her assistant. And she started blowing up a little bit more. She said she was making 6 figures, and the friend she thought was her friend was still there, but then she noticed certain patterns started changing on her. She wasn't always as reliable. She started catching attitudes. Then she started calling her names and started saying stuff like oh, you think you bougie, or you think you all that. And she's like, we were raised in the same area. Why would you think I'm bougie, or why would you think I'm that? Like, why would you even think that? And she just couldn't understand why this young lady was doing that to her. Well, one day she went away. I think it was like one day she decided to go away, I think to see a family member. I don't remember that part. She went away and came back home early and found her best friend with her husband. So apparently she found out not just her best friend was using her husband kind of sort of was too. And what's crazy is we think that this stuff is like all about TV. Like this stuff could be on TV, it could be a Tyler Perry movie or whatever. That stuff was real life. When she told me that, then she found out that he was gay, even though he was cheating on the, like, she found out a lot of stuff. And it tore her. It tore her apart. Her business went down. And it was all because of jealousy. All because somebody wanted what she had. And she also found out that her friend was stealing from her and her business. She found out that it was just so much going on. It was so much going on. I mean, she's okay now, but it basically tore her business. She's not I think she said she still, had money saved or whatever. So I don't know if she's making six figures continuously. I don't know that, but I do know that she did at one point had a good company. And like I said, I don't know if I want to share their names unless I ask, because this is information that I don't I just want to make sure that it's okay. But yeah, it was just crazy how someone could be that damn jealous that they just take stuff from you. And that bothers me, because you could do it too. Because she really wanted her friend to have what she had. She really wanted her friend to be up there with her. And her friend didn't even realize that she could have had those things. If she was thinking correctly, she could have used the information that her friend was giving her and that platform to make a business as well. And to it could have been like really big and really strong. But like I told her, it wasn't really meant for you. Then maybe that wasn't meant for you. Maybe something else is meant for you. Maybe it wasn't meant for you to string her along. She was there for a season. That's it. I had to realize that too. There was so many people in my life that are not in my life anymore, and I had to realize they were only there for a reason. That's it. And so basically, she had to get the antidote to her disease. And the antidote was to leave her husband, to leave her best friend. Her and her kids left, and they decided to move away. And she says she's living okay now. She's very blessed. She don't have what she had, but she's good. So jealousy can also kill. It could be stressful. Jealousy is no joke. And I think that people do take it as a joke. It's a sin. It's not, you're not really supposed to be jealous. What are you being jealous for? Because some people really don't think that when you are being jealous, you may be jealous of the wrong thing. You may think that this person, oh, I want to be just like this person. I want to be just like Kim Kardashian. I want a body like her. I want this. I want that. She's fake. It's fake. Why would you want to be like that? Why would you want to be fake like that? Why would you want that? Why would you want that? Why would you want to be famous off of how she became famous? I don't. I want to be able to grow and make it grow and do it from the bottom up and actually say, I did that. And I did that without this person or that person or that. I did that. And I did that myself. So jealousy is something that we really need to be careful of when it comes to other people being jealous to us. Also, I realized that me doing this, I literally see those who I thought were cool. I see now in this pandemic and this whole civil war that we are having right now, I see now who were for me, who were not for me. I see those who I say were my friends, who are not my friends anymore. I see a lot of the people who I really didn't know. I see them now. And a lot of them are jealous, and I don't know what for. There's no need to be, because it's not like they can't do what I do or can't do what someone else is doing. They just have to do the work. A lot of people don't want to do that work. So instead, they rather bash you. Instead, they rather diminish you and what you are trying to build. And I was getting that when I did this whole online thing back in 2013. That showed me so much. The crazy thing is, the people who were jealous were not even my own kind at that time. At that time, it was others in other races, and I could never understand, why are you jealous of me? Why? Why are you? They used to be mad because people would say the diva. So this person literally said, I don't understand why they're calling you the diva. Why are they calling you the diva? You're not the diva, and you think you all this and you think you all that. And the crazy thing is, at that time, I didn't think I was all this and I didn't think I was all that. And I really didn't have that great self-esteem that I should have. So she was being jealous for no reason whatsoever. At the time, I was in a hotel. I had to prove And I didn't. I did it because I didn't want people to think that they donated to me and I was spending it on just crazy stuff. And I really, really, really needed that money because I was in a hotel. And I literally had 1 day left in that hotel before I moved to where I'm at right now. And I've been here 7 years. So that 7 years ago was a good example of how you can get up out of your funk and do what you need to do, even if there's jealous people around. Now, that was back then when I was not even where I was supposed to be at then. Now, I'm happy. I'm good. I'm living my life. I have people who are my kind, my color, who are jealous of me, who are literally going around clicking unlike on my videos, who are going around putting nasty messages that I have to go back and delete, who are like telling people certain things about me. That's where I say, so what? Yeah, okay, let them. Okay, all right. So, okay. She doing that because what? Because why? Because she want to be where Shauna is at. Go ahead, do that, boo. Do what you gotta do. While I'll take my pills, sip on my little water, and keep it moving while I keep making it rain. Okay? I'm focusing on Shauna, and I'm going to keep on focusing on Shauna, and I'm going to let her continue to keep that disease. Just keep it away from me. I don't want it. Because that disease is bipolar. That disease is really bipolar. Mm-mm. Damn it. Damn, darn it. Keep. I need to get me another cup or something. Jeez. Oh my God. All right. We only got 2 more left. 2 more. 2 more to go, y'all. 2 more to go. Any questions so I can move on? Move on. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you can, please click the likes, y'all, because you know you like it. You know you love it. You know you love this video. I'm giving you some good information. I did a lot of work for it. I deserve a like. Please. Stop expecting so much from people. I didn't really write anything else about this. This is still jealousy because jealousy is almost the same thing. Stop expecting so much from people. And I had to really listen to this and really, 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 really focus on that. We all tend to focus on others and other people and other things that's not affecting your business at all. We have to stop that. Stop expecting people to purchase your items. Like I just said earlier, when we expect our family and friends to purchase our items and support us, when in reality it's not. Sometimes it's not even about them supporting us. It's more so they may be going through something. They may have something else going on. They may be overloaded, and here we are saying, oh, my family don't support me, my family don't do this, my family don't do that. And I had to learn that lesson because I was crying and saying I don't get the support, I don't get this, and I don't get that, when in reality I was getting it. Like I said, you don't have to have someone purchase something from you all the time. But what you can have is that person saying, my sister does this, my daughter does this, my cousin does that, my friend does this. That helps so much. It really does. It really does. It helps so much. So don't expect them to do something that their character is not going to allow them to do. That's their character. Their character is not going to allow them to do something that you're thinking. You're assuming someone is going to be like you. And that's not the case, guys. They're not you. So whatever you have in your mind that you want them to do, it just doesn't work that way. Lord had to like shine his light on me because I really was feeling some type of way. What is going on again? I don't like the buffering. I don't like the buffering. But it's not as bad as the other night, though. Not at all. Petty. Let's petty more cash, y'all. Less petty. Let's don't be petty. Let me tell you how many people lost money being petty. Imagine you in a store and you buying something from the store and that person at the register is just petty, Betty, just petty for no reason whatsoever. None. What do? Walk out. I don't want this. Me? I did something listen. I one day got so mad at somebody and I was wrong, but I did it. I threw something at him. And he was like the store security. I threw something at him because he was a mess. He was just poor business, poor customer service, just poor. But I was wrong. So we both was petty. We both was. And so true colors are showing. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yay, Lakeisha. Yay, Nat. Show some love. Show some love. Oh, Disha, you like me, right? Don't make their insecurities your problem. A good song. If I were you, I'd want to be me to. Oh, you know what? I like Megan Trainor. I like her. She did that song, bass, something bass. But anyway, I don't want to. We only got 30 minutes. I don't want to get off track no more. Yeah, so let's petty more money. When it comes to our own business, we don't realize how much we are straying away our own customers. When you strain away your own customers, you don't need a business. There are people out there just no chill for no reason whatsoever. Like, sometimes I'm thinking like, why? Huh? Why we gotta act like that, sis? Why? What's the sense? Calm down. Take it down. Calm down. Why are we acting like that? It's just amazing how a lot of people, I'm gonna say like that, the age group of my son and my sister, like my sisters, not my son, my sisters, millennials. Millennials. I know some of y'all millennials out there. I'm not a millennial. So if you're my age group, you good. Millennials. You gotta love them. But I think they also want a lot. And when you don't do what they want you to do, they get kind of upset. And when it comes to a business, they know everything. They know everything about that business. What I gotta research for? I already know these things. I've been crocheting for 2 years. I know everything. I don't need just your class. I know what I'm doing. That's a millennial. Not all, but most. A millennial is petty as F, okay? A millennial will lose customers ASAP. And they need to get their life and get over it. It doesn't work like that. It's not, the world do not revolve around you. And if you want to make a business a good business, let's chill. Calm down. Take it easy. Take it easy. It's not that serious. My group on Facebook, right? Anybody who's on here has to be in a group on Facebook. Has to be a group on Facebook. If you are on Facebook and you're in a group, sometimes those groups have rules that you just don't understand. Where are you getting this from? Why? Why? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Why? So it's to the point where like I want to share my page for people who may want to know about business and who wants to learn about graphghanning, and I can't do that. Oh, you're not allowed to promote yourself. Oh, you're not allowed to do this. Oh, you're not allowed to do that. Oh, you can't do this. Oh, we're kicking you out. Oh, you didn't watermark your picture. Oh, you didn't put where you're from. Oh, you didn't do that. Chill. Chill. It's not that serious. If I did not put my watermark on my picture, that's my bad. Let somebody just steal it. That's just my bad. If I did not put where I'm from, that's my bad. If I didn't put where I'm from, I'm just not going to get nobody who want my business because they don't know where I'm from. Why is that a problem for you? Why? So that's what I mean. Like a lot of them in the group, we tend to go into groups because we want to be around our own. We want to be around those who are like us so we can relate with people like us. And that's a problem when you are in a group that you can't relate with anybody if you're consistently being yelled at. If you're consistently saying, you did this and you did that, and I need you to stop doing this, and you chill. It's not that serious. I do believe rules need to happen in certain groups. I do. I definitely do. Because there's some people who, especially when you have like 2,500 people. Like I had a group with 10,000 people at one point. I had a lot of people in a group. And I was the actual person who made that group. So when I did it, and I had so many people, it was a lot of stuff going on in there. I had to leave my own group. I left my own group because there was so much chaos going on. And that's when I realized you still have to have some type of rules. And people who got attitude problems, who don't have no chill, who are very petty, probably not making no money, that's the people who are gotta go. They're not gonna be around me. I can't do it. And yeah. So just think about it. The more petty you are with a customer, that person they have the right to go to somebody else. So if you want to keep being petty, oh well, I don't use that type of yarn. I don't. Instead of saying, if that person want to say, and I'm bringing it into the next one. I'm bringing it into the next one. Sorry, I'm trying to do both of them at the same time. Both of them at the same time. Yeah. So when you are handling complicated customers, you gotta know how to speak to the customer instead of being petty, because you could potentially lose that customer. It could be a really petty customer out there, but that petty ass customer still may buy from you as long as you handle yourself the right way. If you handle yourself the right way, you still got that customer. Or sometimes it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. And I will definitely say, I'm sorry, I cannot help you. But you be nice about it. Don't be petty about it. Be nice about it. I can't help you. I'm not going to give you what you need or what you desire. So the next thing I could do is maybe suggest someone else, or maybe, tell you something else, but I can't help you. And then that's it. Go ahead to your business. I'm going to tell you what happened to me recently. Just recently, something happened to me. Not yesterday, the other day. And I felt some type of way about it, but then I thought about it. That's her prerogative. We were supposed to collaborate together. And she does a business. I'm not going to say who she is or what she is. She does a business. And I thought it would be nice if she comes on here and tell her business to you guys and show her work. And she said yes. But a lot of things happened between the month. It was like a month that passed, and a lot of things happened. And she kept sending me messages. Hi, just wanted to know, when you want to still, do the collab together. And I was like, okay, let me, get back to you. Let me get back to you. So when I started doing the YouTube again, because I stopped, but when I started doing it again, I realized that she and I don't really know her. So I said, okay, being that we're really going to do this now, I said, when do you want to do it? The times, and we started really talking. I said, okay, in order for me to share my people with you, I need to know who you are, what you are. I need to feel your energy. You need to feel my energy, because I'm not just going to throw somebody on here and say, oh, this is a good person, your business is good. And I'm not going to do that to you guys. So I did it. She did her whatever she did with me. And for some reason, something happened that I still to this day don't know what. And I don't even know if I should find out. Maybe it's not meant for me to find out, but I don't know what happened. She said, thank you, but I decline to I thank you for the invite, but I decline. Something like that she said. And I'm steady looking like, huh? Wait a minute, what happened? Then she gave me a video, which is a unlisted video from YouTube. It was an unlisted video that I saw it, and I'm listening to the video, and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe she misunderstood this. Maybe, so I started sending her more messages, basically saying, oh, honey, you misunderstood this. You misunderstood that. She never responded. So none of us did anything to each other. It was just something in her spirit that said, I don't need to do this right now. And I said, that's a good thing, because maybe it was something that I needed to not do right now. Maybe I didn't need to bring her to the table when it comes to you guys. So that's what, handling certain people a different way. I still respect her, because she did it in a way where, I decline. And I mean, I would wish to know why, but it maybe wasn't meant for me to know why. But I still respect her, because we had no argument, we had no disagreement. It was just something that happened, and it stopped happening. That's it. That's it. But you can be assertive to a customer, because we all adults. But you could be assertive, but not being nasty. Because some people are just so naturally nasty that they don't realize that they cut you out just like that, or say certain things just like that. And that's the problem that will never get you any customers, because you have to also understand it's word of mouth. There's yoke. There's people who gonna put stuff on it. There's a Instagrammer, and she's on Facebook, which is crazy, because I saw it on Facebook and I saw it on Instagram. And apparently you could tell that she doesn't get back to her customers, because they're literally saying, hello, hi, I sent you a message, you didn't respond. Hi, I made my order back in January, I didn't get it. Hello, I just sent you a message, I just want to know if you could contact me. That's bad business. So for me, if I was looking to go to her to order something or get something, I don't want to, because here I'm seeing all these random people on both, not just Facebook, but Instagram as well. And being that I see that, it's going to make me not want to go. So, yeah, just be nice to your customers. Give them a little bit of respect, and they'll give you a little respect. If they don't give you respect, it's a nice way to say, I'm going to have to decline your business. I'm going to have to decline, because I can't give you the service that you need. I'm not going to give it to you the way you want me to. So maybe I can help you find someone else. That's just that. And so, yeah, I think I did it. Yeah, I did it. I did it. But I do have a bonus. I have a bonus for your business. Yep, I have a bonus. Oh, look at Butterfly Blue. That is so, who is that? I love that. That is so cool. I don't have any. You don't have any what, Eli? I, I also wanted to say about a good business. I literally just went through this too, and I wanted to share. Someone asked me to make them a sweater. And when I said, okay, no problem. They said, I don't want you to make the itchy sweater. And I'm like, a itchy sweater? What are you talking about, an itchy sweater? You mean the type of yarn that it's different types of yarn. Not all sweaters are itchy. Butterfly blue. Oh, hi, the dress. That's cool. I love that. Butterfly blue. I love that. That is so cool. I like the stars and the butterfly thing. Oh, I like that. Yeah, so we can also maximize your money with this topic too. When I started doing my research on the type of yarn that I'm going to use and whether it benefits me. I do so much research, y'all. I do crazy research and I write everything down. And at first I thought, am I really doing this research for a reason or is it in vain? But then I realized this is good research. This is really, really, really good research. Okay, so somebody said, can you tell me that you're not going to make my sweater rough? So I decided, come, let me show you. We're in a pandemic, so I had to like do it a different way. So what I did was I started making samples. And what I did was I cut pieces of the yarn that I could use and make it like little swatches, put it in like a little baggie with like a little cute little thing on it. And I said, this is the colors that you want and this is the type of brands that it is. Feel it, put it around you, touch it, feel it, whatever, and let me know if that's what you like. She said, girl, no one ever did that to me. I didn't even know there was different types of yarn. I don't care. I want you to make it because you know what you're talking about. It's raining? What are you talking about, boy? Yeah, so I showed her that I take pride in my yarn. It is raining. I take pride in my yarn. And I wanted her to know that I buy all types of yarn. She said, well, I saw some yarn in Dollar General. Is that what you're gonna make with my sweater? No, honey. No, no. So I wrote also on the samples. I didn't do more of it. That was my first time doing it. That was my first time doing it. But when I did the research, it was just basically saying to show your customers the yarn. But we in a pandemic. She didn't want to be around me. I don't want to be around her. So that's why I decided to like cut the pieces up. And what I did was I put on a paper because, you know, I like paper and stationery and stuff like that. So I put it on a piece of paper, taped it there, and I put next to it what type of yarn it was, and if she wanted to, she could look it up and whatever. And I put this, I put this yarn, because this is the colors that she wanted, right? So I took the colors, and I put them together, and showed her, cut it up again, put each piece, the name of it, and all of that. Then I also told her that the main ones that I use for, I don't gotta show you guys. The main ones that I use is for blankets, like the Big Twist and I Love This Yarn. So I even showed her because she was like, well, if you're not going to make me itch, then maybe I can get a blanket from you too. Because she's thinking that all yarn itch. So something is going on outside. You're right, Eli. Something is going on out there. So when I put them on paper and I taped it on the paper and I put what it was and the description of what it was, but then on the side I also had a little bit more of the yarn so that she could feel it and whatever. She was able to see the differences, the feels and everything, and was able to tell me, I like this and I love these colors together. This was so cute. I want you to make something for me. I want you to make something for my sister. I want something for my daughter. Like, she wants something for the whole family for Christmas. So I accidentally got a customer. I accidentally got another customer because the other customer, which is her sister, was online and she had a bathing suit on, and it was showing, it was a bikini. And I'm always doing this. I'm always doing this. When she said, oh, I'm a grandma, but this is how I look, she lost weight. I was like, oh my God, girl, you look good. But she did it because somebody was jealous and said, you a grandmother. Why are you doing this? You a mother. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? And da-da-da-da. So I sent her a picture. I said, girl, I could make you the banging ass bikini. And you could show your body off. And you could do it. And this is before I even knew that somebody was telling her not to do it. And she was like, for real? I was like, girl, your body is banging. Why would you pay attention to anybody? Like, do you? So now I gotta make her 2 bathing suits. So I accidentally got a customer. I wasn't trying to get the customer, but I accidentally got a customer. So basically, that's going into the bonus round. The bonus is your brand. When I was on Little John Yarns and I did the the interview with her, the main thing she kept saying, and it really impressed me because I'm like, wow, she's saying that about me, is the fact that I brand myself. I brand myself a lot. I do a lot of research. I researched everything that we was going to talk about because she's very professional. She sends me questions beforehand. So I did my thing with the questions, but I also researched. I researched her other interviews. I researched how she is with her lives. Even though I watched it again because now I'm looking at it from a different point of view. And I just did that. I read her blogs. I read her blogs before, but like I said, I'm reading it from a different point of view. So being that I did that, we was able to ace that interview. Why? Because I knew the things that she was doing. I was on there saying, I know that you upgraded to the hook that I use. I know that you use this type of yarn. I know that when you do that, it's impressive. When you do that, it shows that you know what you're doing. You speak highly of yourself and you are proving that you're about business. People see that, people want to gravitate more towards people like that. And that's how I was able to get more of a audience quickly. She said that to me months ago. She also has me number 3 on her list of African American crochet designers. So, and she has me down as being a YouTuber when I kind of sort of was in a hiatus of being a YouTuber. She said that I think that you are not getting the amount of acknowledgement that you need. And I wasn't thinking of it because I really wasn't trying to be a YouTuber. I still kind of don't want to be a YouTuber. I want to be Shanna and I want to give my information out. That's what I want to do. I don't want to be a YouTuber. I don't. I just want to give information. And if this is a broad way of giving information to many other people, then I will do it. But while I'm doing it, why not get thumbs up and likes and shares and subscribe? If you haven't subscribed, you might as well do it since you're here. Why not? It only takes a second. Just do a favor for me and give that thumbs up. I'm trying to get as many thumbs up per video so I could give away that yarn. I gotta move. This yarn that I've never used, I never even took out the box. I want to give it away. I want to give it away to you. But I want you to, like, do something for me. I'm giving all of my information for free. Do something for me. Also, I'm asking, I'm praying. Do something for me. And share this information. Tell others about it. That way I can give this information to other people. And this will be the best thing ever for me because I'm not asking for anything from you guys. All I'm asking is thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. That's it. That's all. That's all I'm asking. Okay, so brand. We only got a couple more minutes left. Brand. 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 Little John could not believe that every time I turned around, I was branding myself. You guys gotta realize I don't play when it comes to branding myself, okay? Yeah. So if you can see the picture that's like right over there, well, I'm the real crocheter. I'm the real crocheter. I brand myself, okay? I'm gonna show you a picture. Don't laugh either. Don't laugh because I'm crazy. I know, I'm crazy. Where is it? It's not working. Oh, it's not working. I wanted to show you the picture. Anyway, it's not coming up. The pictures are basically me branding myself. The more there it go. All right, I could do it now. The more I brand myself, the more and more and more people ask questions. And when people ask questions, it's like, yeah, that's my business. Yeah, that's this. Yeah, that's that. Like, I'm able to say that, and it's fun to me. It's fun. I love it. I love doing it because I'm talking about something that I care about. I'm talking about something that I love. Here we go. 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 Look at me. Isn't she sexy? She's so cute. Isn't she so cute? Listen, do this, okay? Because you will not regret it. Get you some shirts. Get you some shirts. See, I need a hat. I'm going to put my logo on that hat. I made a bunch of shirts that says Real Crocheter of Jersey City. I did that myself. I didn't see nobody make it. I just know I like Real Housewives. So I put the Real Crochet of Jersey City. Then I had somebody else make me some earrings. I've been wearing my Shanna earrings. I stopped wearing it because it was hurting my ears. So I had the earrings, the real big huge earrings that has my name, but then I have another one that has my logo on it. I brand myself. I don't play. I also am trying to get a ring that has my logo on it. I'm trying to get the face, this, of my watch to have my logo on it. I don't play. I don't play, y'all. I do not play. You know how it is walking down the street with this and that? And then when you do this, right? And that shirt, then you be like, some people be like, that's you. That look like you. Yes, sis, it's me. That look like you. Yes, it's me. Some kids even say it. Is that you? Yes, that's me. Oh, you crochet? Yeah, I crochet. Oh, you got a business card? Bam. Yes, I do. Here it is. I got a business card, sis. You want it? I got you. Yeah. Yeah. Or sometimes somebody will say, oh, can you take my number down? Or, you know, do you have a pen? Can I borrow a pen? Bet out. Yeah, I got a pen. Yep, sure do. It's my business card on it. So I would joke around and I'll be like, yeah, here's a pen. You know, if you try to steal my pen, my picture and my name and everything gonna be on it. And then they think it's funny and whatever. And then they be like, oh, wow, this is cute. You crochet? Yeah, I crochet. Yep. Here's my card. I make anything. I don't just make your regular grandma stuff. And then what else? What else? What else? What else did I do? Where is it? This is crazy. This is crazy. Cause I'm gonna show you people crack on me. Bad Al. I made this when I had Rona. When I had Rona, I didn't want to crochet for anyone else because I didn't want I didn't want to be sick. And we didn't know about the disease or anything. So being that I had COVID-19, I made something for myself, and then that's when I did the Don't Rush challenge. I was sick. In this picture, I was sick. I couldn't stand too long in that picture. So I did the picture and I did a couple of moves. I did the video, and I literally did the video just like that because I was just so sick. I couldn't stand too much. So, but I branded myself because that is the picture of a lot of things that I use. I brand myself. I could easily have wore what everybody else was wearing that day. But of course, I made a freaking crocheted mask in the heat. It was like 90 degrees out there, but I had to wear that crocheted mask to let everybody know I'm Crochet Diva. And they be like, who made that? Who made that? And I'm like, oh, me. Yeah, I did it. I did it. This is my picture for my Facebook. So when everyone sees me on Facebook, they see that picture. Do you know how many people want that outfit? That outfit, as soon as they see, they're gonna be like, can you make that for me? And some people I don't even know. They hit me up like, that is so nice. Can you make that for me? Can you do that for me? How much is that? How much is that outfit? Do you make masks with pictures on it? Can you make a mask with my picture on it? Man, brand yourself. Brand yourself. Let them ask the questions, because they ask the questions, you don't even have to say anything. You just walk, they look. They look, y'all. They look. I'm telling you, they look. Let them look. Look, I gave this picture because I am, mom of the year. So because I'm mother of the year, I swear I am. I'm mom of the year, the parent of the year. I gave them that picture. And then I said, oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if you need another picture or not, but that's my picture. And he was like, no, it's okay. I was like, yeah, I don't have another picture. I wasn't giving them another picture. You want to take that picture and you're going to put that on your website so that people see I'm the Creative Stitching Diva. How about other parents started asking questions? I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Oh gosh, Elijah, you had to tell everybody, huh? So, of course, I added this to it. Why? Because I love me. I didn't love me. I didn't love me before, but I love me now. So, yeah. I am just going to say thank you so much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I am done. If you want to know the tea, it was green tea. The tea that I didn't say from yesterday, that my admins got kind of upset because they were like, all we heard was the tea, buffer, 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 buffer. Then we heard the man, buffer, 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 buffer. That's all y'all heard. The tea was green tea. I'm gonna tell y'all another story. I'll tell y'all another time about that. You don't need to know about that right now. That tea is drama. You don't want to hear about drama right now. Um, Thank you for, yeah, the logo is really, really, really cute. I love my logo. So in Graphghans University, we have everything that you need in there. You gotta really look. You gotta look, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta look. You have to go in Graphghans University and look under units. When you look under units, there may be some information on there that you don't realize is in there. You don't realize it. Do it. There are ways you could buy we had put in information on how to get your LLC. And thank you, Wesleyan, for definitely helping me with that too. She gave me some information about Virginia. Virginia, if you're in the state of Virginia, they are doing it really quick now. So go ahead and get your LLC if you're in Virginia and see if you can get it really quick, because there's a lot of places are not doing it that quick, but Virginia is. So we are, if you needed help with that, we're going to try to help the best of our ability. Labels, we have put in there where you can get your labels. We are also it's a couple of, I think, oh, okay, yeah, I saw that. Woo! Okay. Labels in there. It's under things that you could purchase. That's in there if you want to look that up. And some other things. And anything that we think of, we'll try to put it in there. Anything that has to do with your business. Brand yourself. Labels. I got labels that I put on hats. I got labels that I put on bags. I got labels that I put on blankets. And all my labels are different sizes, different shapes, different colors, different ways. I also have tags. Tags. I also have like little thank you cards. I also have all types of stuff like that. Pamper your customer. Thank your customer. Appreciate your customer. They will always come back. They will always talk about you. They will always support you. But make sure you brand yourself. Everything I have my business name. Everything. Like I said, I have earrings with my logo on it. I don't play. I don't play when it comes to that. So, yes. Go in there and look at that stuff. I'm definitely a brander. I love it. So if you want some help and you need me to help you, I will definitely help you. If you need some information on how to brand, if you need some information on how to do it, if you need some information on what you need to do, I'm here. I can help you. So make sure you make sure you subscribed if you haven't subscribed. I got way more information coming next Monday that you're gonna love. And tomorrow is Newbie Wednesday. We're gonna help all you newbies out learning how to do a Graphghan. We already did it yesterday for our oldies. Tomorrow is our newbies. And one more thing before I vacate the premises. I need to let you know that I am in a social group, and we are Boss Lady Divas. Boss Lady Divas is a social group for all ladies. Boss Ladies is a diverse group, and we do charities and we do all kinds of things. Right now, we're doing a charity for kids, giving them school supplies. We also doing a charity on helping the kids get crochet kits, because I'm teaching them how to crochet online starting this Sunday. So if you have any kids that want to learn how to crochet that you don't have the patience or whatever, I'm teaching them. So if they don't have the money to get the crochet kit, we want to purchase that crochet kit for them. So any donations, I have everything that you need at the bottom in the description. I appreciate whatever you can. If you can't, that's fine. I don't want to beg. That's exactly why I said I don't want no money from you guys. I'm doing it for free and from the bottom of my heart. But because we're doing this and we are not even a nonprofit, or no, we are a nonprofit. I'm sorry. We're a nonprofit organization and we're just doing things, from the bottom up. There are things that we want to do and we don't have all the monies, especially in the pandemic. We want to be able to help the kids out. So if you can, I appreciate it. If you can't, it's fine. We will definitely make it. You guys have a good night and I will talk to you guys tomorrow, 7 o'clock, newbies, how you are going to crochet. Have a good night.